If you think that boxing's only for the young, you've been lied to all this time. We've all heard the saying, it's a young man's game, it's a young man's game. Wrong, it's a smart man's game. And in this video, we're going to talk about what it takes to train for boxing as you're getting into your late 30s, early 40s, and maybe even a little bit older. In this video, we're going to talk about all aspects of the sport as you start getting older, late 30s and early 40s. We're going to talk about before and after curve. We're going to talk about training, sparring, supplements, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you an example workout that I do 5-6 days a week that keeps me fit, healthy, keeps my mind on the job, and keeps me involved in the sport that I love. For those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, my name is John Collier. I've been around boxing for around 30 years. I'm the only online boxing educator in the UK to have competed in amateur boxing, unlicensed boxing, bare knuckle boxing, and that's not including all the time I've spent as a sparring partner and friend to pro boxers. And best of all, I'm 41 years of age. So this video is coming from a place of truth and a place of experience. As you are getting older, a warm-up and a cool-down are absolutely imperative. You must warm up and you must cool down. What I like to do personally is do a 10-minute brisk walk on the treadmill, just to get myself into zone 1 with my heart rate. After my 10-minute walk on the treadmill, I usually take a few minutes just to stretch out, particularly my backs of my legs, my lower back and my shoulders. And after my stretches, I'll do 3 2-minute rounds of shadow boxing with a 30-second rest in between each round to get myself into zone 2 and start breaking a little bit of sweat. A cold hard truth that we have to accept is that we're not 25 anymore. We can't go at that ridiculous pace where we're on the floor gagging for breath after every single round. Adjust your training accordingly. You don't need to be flying through every single round as fast as you can, whacking the bag as hard as you possibly can with every single punch. The key is to get the most you possibly can out of your workout. What I like to do is 8 2-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest in between each round. And for the duration of that round, I won't be whacking the bag with everything I've got with every single punch. For every 10 punches I throw, one of them might be quite hard. So 1, 2, 1, 1, let a couple of shots go there. I don't whack the bag every single time. I'm not training to fight anymore. I'm training to be fit, to be healthy, and to be mentally focused. And during those training sessions, I'm focusing on one thing, good form. I'm making sure that I'm the best version of me that I can be. Us guys, as we get older, we're not under any pressure. We've got no fight dates. We don't need to impress anyone with how hard we can punch or how many punches we can throw in a minute or anything like that. We're just there for us to be the best boxer that we can be for ourselves. So focus solely on that. For my cool down, I just like to repeat my warm up. It's as simple as that, but I do it at a half pace. So I'll do 3 rounds of shadow boxing with a minute rest, dead light, dead loose, just moving around. I'll do my 10-minute walk on the treadmill, again, half pace, just bringing the sweat down, bringing the heart rate down, and then I'll get off the treadmill and have a 5-minute stretch off. Again, particularly lower back, back of my legs and my shoulders. Sparring. Now, I get it. That's the competitive side. That's the fun side of boxing. That's the bit we all want to do when we go into the gym. But the fact of the matter is, as we're getting older, we shouldn't really be full contact head sparring. But all is not lost. You can still have that competition with your mates. You can still have that bit of fun that you wanted to have in there, but you can do it with no risks. You can try shoulder sparring and body sparring. So basically, don't punch to the head, just punch to the shoulder and punch to the body as normal. It makes you keep good form, makes you stay switched on, and it gives you a good workout because you're under that little bit of pressure of the shots coming back. Also, another option is touch sparring. Head guards on, gum shield in, big gloves, 16, 18, 20 ounce gloves, gum shields, head guard, and just tap. Just tap. So if you're gonna do a head contact, just tap. Don't try and take someone's head off with every single punch. Just tap the shots in, score points. Take it more as a point scoring exercise rather than trying to land a meaningful punch that is going to hurt someone. For the next part of the video, I thought I'd fittingly bring you into my kitchen whilst I make myself a cup of tea, because we're going to talk about nutrition and the importance of it. Now, as a rule, you should be eating perfectly clean to fuel these boxing workouts. Plenty protein, plenty carbs for the energy, plenty of natural fats, avocados, nuts, seeds, stuff like that. You've got to get that fuel in there. Plenty of supplements if you can take them. Vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and a cod liver oil are the ones that I take. They help me feel better. Now I'm at the tender age of 41. I also have sea salt, and I make sure I get my 2.5 to 3 litres of water a day. It helps me when I get to the gym. It also helps my recovery massively. Some of the main points we can take away from today's video are stuff that I've learned over my time in boxing, especially as I've been getting older. Make sure you warm up correctly. Make sure you tailor your workouts to suit your fitness levels. Don't try and push yourself too much to try and impress someone. Make sure you're cooling down properly, and make sure your nutrition is on point. Your food is your fuel, remember that. You'll be able to see on screen now, that's my workout that I do on a daily basis, 5 to 6 times a week. Take a screenshot of it, try it at home, and let me know how you get on with it. If you'd like to get on a little bit further with your boxing, click on this playlist up here. This is a link to all the tutorials that I do on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. It really helps the algorithm and it'll help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.